Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel Grammar Fun. My name is Jaya, and we will be learning grammar together. The chapter which we are going to look at today, that means the next chapter is chapter number 7, Hershey, the Chocolate Man. I know all of you have eaten Hershey chocolates, so let us read the story about the Hershey Man. Milton Snavely Hershey was an American confectioner. He was born on 13 September 1857 in Denry Township, Dauphin County, Pennsylvania. People say that Milton Hershey began life thinking about candy. His first job was with a local printer. Hershey was an apprentice to the printer but was soon dismissed. Hershey's mother came up with the idea that he should start working in the candy trade. She sent him to a local confectioner so that he could learn about the confectionery business. After a time, Milton moved to Philadelphia where he set up his first candy shop. Although he worked very hard, the business failed. So this is about the Hershey man. His name is Milton Snavely Hershey. He is an American confectioner. Confectioner means a baker who takes care of a bakery. He was born on 13 September 1857. Now, people say that when he was born, he was thinking about candy. So, thinking about candy only, his life was going on. His first job was at a local printer. Okay, but then his mother said that he should start working in the candy trade. So, she sent him to a local, the person who stays somewhere nearby, no, local baker, so that he could learn about the business. Then, after some time, he moved to Philadelphia. He started a first candy shop over there. But even though he worked very hard, his business failed. He then moved to Denver and met a candy manufacturer who took him under his wing. It is at this job that Hershey learned about quality caramels, which can be made with fresh milk. Learning that fresh milk helps candies to stay fresh and sweet was a turning point in Hershey's life. So after failing his business, he went to Denver and he met a candy manufacturer, one who manufactures candy, and he started working under him. Now in this job, he understood that fresh milk can make quality caramels. So fresh milk is the one which makes candy fresh and sweet. So this point actually changed his life. Armed with this knowledge, Hershey decided to borrow some money from his mother's family to start a business of his own and moved to New York City. However, the candy business Hershey set up in New York failed as well. Unfortunately, this time people who loaned Hershey money lost a significant amount along with Hershey. This was extremely disheartening for Hershey, and he vowed that he would definitely repay them when he succeeded. The idea of success never deserted Hershey. So once he understood this point that about the fresh milk, he borrowed money from his mother's family. He started a business. He went to New York City. But after he put up his business, that also failed. It didn't work out. So the people who gave him money and his own money, everything was lost. So this was actually, he was very sad. But he promised that he will definitely give them the money back. So he wanted to be successful, and that idea never left his side. Once again he ventured bravely. This time he persevered to make fine caramels, which were an instant success. He paid back his creditors and later sold the business for $1 million. So again he started. He started doing his business, and this time he made sure that he made very good caramels, and it was actually successful. So he gave the money to whomever he had to give, and for $1 million, he sold his whole business. Hershey still dreamed of making chocolates, a dream that was fluttering its wings in his heart. With research and hard work, he hit upon a method of making chocolates. In 1894, he founded the Hershey Chocolate Company in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, as a subsidiary of the Lancaster Caramel Company. Later, he set up business in the small town that came to be known as Hershey, also in Pennsylvania. He built a large factory and housing for his workers close to dairy farms. His greatest pride was Hershey Industrial School, now called Milton Hershey School, for orphan boys. During the Great Depression, Hershey added buildings to his town with money when money was scarce all around. His commitment to society was so intense that during World War II, he developed a chocolate bar which soldiers could carry with them easily as emergency food. The US government honored Milton Hershey for his contribution. So, once he sold his business, he was dreaming of making chocolates. And with so much of research and hard work, he actually came with a method. So in 1894, he founded the Hershey Chocolate Company, which was in Pennsylvania, and it was along with Lancaster Caramel Company. So he set up his business in a small town. The town was known as Hershey, which is in Pennsylvania. He built a big factory and housing for his workers. He built a school now called Milton Hershey School for orphan boys, for boys who didn't have parents. So during this, all this depression and all this money, without money and all, he was helping everyone. Now, even he invented or he developed a chocolate bar. Okay, a chocolate bar which soldiers could keep in hand whenever they were hungry, like emergency food for soldiers. Okay, and the US government actually awarded him, honored him for this contribution. Hershey died on 13th October 1945 at the age of 88. The town of Hershey continues not only as a world-class manufacturing town but also as a tourist attraction. The legacy of Milton Hershey also lives on as the Milton Hershey School continually educates thousands of children every year. So he died on October 13th, 1945 when he was 88 years old. His town still it's there, not only for the best manufacturer but also as a tourist attraction. Okay. Now this legacy of Milton Hershey, that school still continues educating children every year. I hope you understood the chapter. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.